I'm limping because poetry is hard on the body. No, it's just old age. I'm going to read from a new manuscript called tentatively Always a Broken Sleep, or When I Was Called Papillon. It's probably some of the most personal poetry I've written. It's about my brief time being incarcerated as a younger man. It begins with scenes of incarceration and rules for incarceration. Those rules might come in handy for some of you. Scene 1. I wait. I wait. I know they're coming. I drink my beer. I wait. Think. I light another cigarette and wait. Think. I could run, but that wouldn't do any good. I could lock the doors, but that wouldn't do any good either. My life is already full of broken things I don't need anymore. I'll wait, sit with my back turned, drink my beer and wait. I'll go peacefully, stay calm, because I know they'll be on edge, nervous. People get killed in situations like this all the time. Stay cool, nobody needs to get hurt. The upstairs door opens and one calls my name. The dog barks. I'm down here, don't shoot my dog, I say. I tell the dog to go lie down, and surprisingly he does. He's afraid too. I hear them coming down the stairs. I'm unarmed, I say. They're at the bottom of the stairs now, watching. I wait. I'm going to finish my beer and my smoke, I say. I have a drink of beer, another drag, my back still turned. Okay, I say. They tell me to lay on the floor, hands behind my back, and I ask them not to shoot me. I lay on the floor, and they rush me, one across my legs, one on each arm, and one has his knee in my back. They put the handcuffs on me. These guys are nice, I think, because the cuffs are not too tight. They stand me up. They ask me if I have anything sharp. I tell them no. They go through my pockets, pat me down, take me upstairs, and put me into the back seat of a cruiser. Fuck, there must be 10 cops here. I wait. One of the cops takes his hat off and reads from the inside of it. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say, blah, 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 court of law. You have the right to attorney, blah, blah, blah. Afford attorney. Do you understand these rights? Yes. I invoke my right to silence, and no more is said. Scene 2, booking. We go downtown to the station and park in the garage. One cop opens the door for me. The other one talks into an intercom. The door buzzes. They open it for me. They take their guns out, put them in a lockbox. They uncuff me, but not really. And there inside to greet us, me especially, is the jailer. Take off your boots, take off your belt, fold your pockets inside out, and I do as I'm told. We need this to go smoothly, him and I. We need to stay cool, because at any moment things can go wrong, very wrong, for us, him and I. We need to watch the body language of the other. Right now, he needs to understand me, and right now, I need to understand him. Stay calm, no sudden movements. He takes my things and puts them into a bag, one eye on the bag, one eye on me. He motions me into another room. Relax, he says. I need to relax. I need this to go smooth. He needs this to go smooth. He needs to relax. And there it is. The light is gray, the camera a miserable black, the paper a miserable gray, the ink a sad blue. Index right finger first. It's a good print. He's happy. He relaxes. Did you try to have your prints burned off? He asks. No. I burned my hand in a house fire, I say. We do my left hand and everything is going smooth. He's good at it. And me, I'm an old hand. He lets me wash my hands in the sink. He waits. The pink soap isn't cleaning anything off. I wipe off what I can with the rough brown paper. My hands are blue. He tells me to stand in front of the camera, face the camera, flash, face left, flash, face right, flash. Any tattoos? I roll up my sleeve. Any scars? I lift my shirt. He leads me into the cells and they're painted pink. They're painted this way to keep people calm so things can go smooth. There is a young boy in the cell next to me. For him, the pink walls have no effect. For him, things will not go smooth. Rule, be a man. A man keeps it all to himself, holds it in. No matter how lonely you get, never cry. Never. Emotions are always kept to a minimum, always. Stay cool. To do otherwise will bring harm. Scene 4, my neighbor loses his cool. The screw gives me a gray wool blanket. The cell is 6x4. There's a steel toilet against the wall, no seat. A small steel sink on top. A slab of steel is bolted to the floor, and on it is a thin white mattress with black stripes. It matches the pink walls, the bars that are painted gray. I lie down and close my eyes. The kid in the next top quality design cell begins screaming. He loses his cool. Things get ugly when this happens. I can't take it anymore. Let me out. I'm claustrophobic. The screws ignore him. I try to sleep. No one is going anywhere. The boy continues. I'm going to kill myself. Magic words. The screws run into his cell, strip every stitch of clothing off of him, take out his mattress and his blanket, and slide an oversized diaper on him. Baby dolls. They close the cell door, and the boy begins to change his tune. I'll be good. I won't kill myself. They ignore him. The screws pass by my cell, and I ask, can I have his blanket? Because it's cold. The screws pass me the blanket, and I pull it through the bars. Sleep. The boy next door continues to whimper, and someone down the range tells him to shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up or I'll punch you out in the morning. The boy shuts up, not wanting a beating for breakfast. I try to sleep. It's cold, even with the extra blanket. You see, sleep is impossible here. There's too much that can go wrong. Even the silence makes you uneasy. Someone Shut up, you. You see, sleep is impossible. It is impossible. Okay.
There's a glass of water behind you, by the way.
Thank you. Even with the extra blanket. Silence makes it. Someone can become unrelaxed at any time. Someone can lose their cool. That's when things get ugly. And this place is ugly. Road trip. It's morning. You wouldn't know it because there are no windows. It's morning because the screws say it's morning. Nothing changes here except the screw. He's white, blue shirt, black pants. He never changes. The screw brings Tim Hortons, slips it through the slot in the gray cell door. I take one bite. I can't eat it. It tastes ugly and gray. I wait. They will not hold us here. They need the room because it's Saturday. In half an hour, the screw comes back and lets us out into handcuffs and shackles. We are many. They are few. They escort us into the paddy wagon. The kid that spent the night shivering next to my cell is back in his own clothes. We climb into the steel box. The screws have to help us in because shackle steps are too short. I take a seat, and next to me the kid. We are on our way to the Supermax. They have room there, room for all. They have rules, and the kid beside me is about to break another one. Welcome to the Supermax. Quiet now, remove your clothes, open your mouth, lift your tongue, run your fingers through your hair, bend over and spread your cheeks. Stand straight, lift your balls, lift your right foot, lift your left foot, large or extra large. Welcome to the loneliest place in the world, the bullpen. Rule number 3, hit the shower. Hit the shower. Nobody cares how clean you are. You get into your pot, hit the shower. Scene 8. We are being stripped down, processed like meat. It's all politics, it's all about power. And I hear it in the worst way. It is the sound of the young white boy tagging a screw. Are you fucking crazy? It is the sound of batons beating on young pink flesh. The boy doesn't scream, he'll barely remember being dragged into another bullpen next door and pounded unconscious. We are waiting in our orange suits, this Machiavelli's processional. The boy's shoulder is dislocated, and there are no marks. A dedication to an ugly job. We waiting, look at each other, we many, we are helpless. We look at each other, say nothing. Our eyes are closed and see. We are deaf and hear nothing, and this there will remain. So we can do our bit without getting thumped. I don't want to be remembered here. Nobody does. We hear the boy moan. They stop. The 4 screws come out. The gorilla washes his hands. He's a tough motherfucker and takes pleasure in pummeling people. Washes his hands. And we all go back about it like fuck all happened. And the young white boy crumpled in the corner will barely remember what happened. He will do his bit the hard way. And last scene for the reading. The pod. This is when Mike Harris brought his tough on crime laws, he built these new prisons called Supermax. And what it really is it's a gymnasium. It's bright, it's loud, it's lonely. See rule number 6. I got my cell number, a blanket, a pillow, a sheet, a bar of soap, everything else you buy. A double set of doors closed behind me. Everything is bolted to the floor, just like some of my favorite bars. This place is packed. Some guys playing cards, mostly bridge, watching TV, cops or America's Most Wanted. The guys here wait, some for Fed time, some for bail, some for murder, some for drunk driving. The shower is in the center of the gym, a short brick pen, barely chest high. I make my way, a fish needs water. Rule number 1, what not to think. Don't think of the outside, that place is a million miles away. Don't think about your wife or your girlfriend, or how they might be fucking around on you. This makes time hard, and you don't want that. Don't think about your friends and the good time they're having without you, and stay off the phone if you can. Don't call your mother, you don't want to burden her with the stupid reasons why you are here. I'll read the scene 9, and we'll finish with that. It's nearly supper. And here it's a major event. Everything must go smooth, and sometimes they don't. A new fish comes in. After his shower, he comes to my table, watching a game of Bidwiz. He's big mouth, and begins to brag. He's ripped off some elderly people in their home reno scan. Told the screw he has diabetes, so he gets extra at mealtime. Supper is called. The screw yells through the slot in the door, and everybody runs to get in line. Diabetics first, the screw yells. The new fish is told to hustle. The pod is waiting. The new fish wants to finish the story. The new fish saunters. New fish showing disrespect, and this is bad. The range boss is a short guy, small, but he's fast. He's earned his place, he's fought for it. It's his responsibility to keep control, make sure things go smooth. Now he's called New Fish a goof, and New Fish swings and misses by miles. And the range boss pummels him. New Fish is left flopping on a stretcher. Blood on the floor is left there. It's supper time. Eat. Unwritten rule, never fuck with the routine. Thank you.